Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the 100 Dragon Challenge. So, for today's, it's kind of being comboed with a very special announcement. We are continuing the zodiac birth signs, like the Chinese lunar zodiac, with the year of the dog, as you probably saw from the title of the video. And with that, we have a very fun announcement with my dog. So, as some of you know from being participants on Twitch streams or seeing my copious amounts of videos and pictures of my dogs posted on Instagram and Twitter, I have two wonderful Shiba Inus, Coda and Elsa. Coda we got as a puppy, and then Elsa we got when she was 2, and that's about the time when Coda also turned 2. So we've had the two of them for a long time. They just turned 8 this year. And we've been wanting to get another Shiba. We've always wanted to have a third and make a little pack. So we just recently got Kenshin. So Kenshin is our new baby. I'll put a cute little video and photo here. He just kind of happened to fall into our lives recently. We didn't really plan on getting a brand new dog this soon. We wanted to get a third dog, and I've always kind of wanted a toasted marshmallow dog, you know, like, or I guess he's more like a burnt marshmallow. But either way, like, I was very excited to welcome him into the family, and he has been so cute, so wonderful, and I thought it would just be fun to have today's video as like kind of the little announcement to show off my full pack of family doggos. So yes, I'll tell you about Kenshin while we're drawing, and also I apologize. I think my camera was a little bit closer than I thought this time around, so my baseball cap hat kind of peeks in quite a bit, and I didn't really catch it right away. So just a warning, it's going to be peeking in here and there, same with my head and my curls. I don't know. I think this one, since I was trying to fit 3 dog dragons on one drawing, I was leaning in a lot, because there was a lot of small details, and typically when I just do one dragon, I can lean back quite a bit and not have to get in close for the details. So just a FYI, I apologize for the basically copious amounts of me leaning into camera. But either way, yeah, let me tell you about Kenshin. So like I said, we weren't really anticipating getting him so soon, and we didn't know that our third dog would be another boy dog. We were always thinking like maybe another girl dog or something. I don't know. We were going back and forth. But a friend of mine who lives in New Mexico, she actually saw a listing for Kenshin and his brother on like a community center board. And we're like, oh my gosh, like it's actually within driving distance because I live in Arizona. Every time we've seen the tricolor Shibas, they are on the other side of the United States, and that would cost way more because we'd have to do flights and figure that out. So it's always been like off our radar. But we're like, oh man, that's like within very close driving distance. Let's think about it, see if we want to get another dog and feel it out. And yeah, so we ended up pulling the trigger and driving out and grabbing Kenshin. Luckily, our friend also met us halfway, so we didn't have to drive all the way. I think it was like a 12-hour drive, maybe not that much, maybe a 10-hour drive into New Mexico. Like basically 6 hours there, 6 hours back. So yeah, probably close to 12 hours. So that would have been a very long drive. So met halfway. Kenshin was really great on the way back. Was super good. Let us know when he had to use the bathroom. He was already super smart, and started like potty training and all this stuff ahead of time. And yeah, wicked smart dog, wicked smart. So he has finally fully like acclimated into the family. The first, I would say, week was a little bit of, it wasn't like bad. My 2 dogs, Coda and Elsa, well, I mean, all 3 of them are my dogs, but you know, my 2 original dogs, it took a little bit of warming up, but they weren't really upset or mad. Like they didn't get aggressive with him. It's just like they had to learn how to play with a puppy instead of how they like roughhouse. They're like, oh, we have to be a little more gentle with this one. And then just like figuring out the treat and food situation was just fun because Kenshin wants their food and they want his food. So yeah, it's just been a little bit of like growing and learning pains, because I haven't had a puppy since Coda was a puppy. So it's been over 8 years, and then every puppy is different. So that's been fun to figure out how to train this one, or what his needs are compared to what Coda was. And then when we got Coda, we also lived with my folks back in the day, so we had a little bit more like direct help. And luckily, since this is like a post-pandemic world, we're able to be at home quite a bit with Kenshin, since Josh and I have like some at home work days and some in the office work days. So that's been great. It's just been really cool. And it's been really fun seeing him blossom and like get a lot more confidence. At first, Kenshin was a little bit quiet and I guess not very explorative, but then as he saw Coda and Elsa really explore the house and the yard, he was like, oh, I can do that too. I can follow them. And so it's just been really cute seeing him kind of blossom into his personality and who he is. And he's a cutie patootie. So yeah, I love him to pieces. I know at first it was a little hard for the kind of new puppy thing, you know, getting up every couple of hours at night to let him out to pee and all that. That's been a little bit rough, a little bit less sleep. But I think we finally got a pretty good routine going for him. And then his training is going super well too. He's just so smart. My husband and I joke that he's probably going to be the best trained of our 3 dogs ever. Just because, one, like I said, very smart, but 2, we had 2 dogs ahead of him to figure out how the heck we were going to do this. Because it was a lot of trial and error with Coda and Elsa, but now with Kenshin, we knew what we did or didn't do right. And so the training has already kicked off really well. It's been really great. I mean, we'll see how he does when he gets older, because right now he's about, I don't know, like what, 5 months? Yeah, just about 5 months. And with that too, we kind of felt it was destiny, because he was born on my birthday. Literally this year, he was born on July 4th on my birthday. So we're like, okay, that feels just too right. So yeah, we just had to get him. He was too cute and just what we wanted to add to our family. So now this is the maximum. We're not getting any more pets or dogs for now. Like, for sure, no more dogs. I know we've talked about a tortoise before, but yeah, for now, 3 dogs and a snake. That is the maximum we can take care of. Maybe one day when I'm able to do like comics full time, maybe we'll get that tortoise that Josh has been really wanting. But yeah, either way, I love Kenshin. And for anyone who's asking, probably in the comments, because I didn't really explain this earlier on, if you're curious how he got his name, back in the day on Toonami on Cartoon Network, they had different ads for Rurouni Kenshin, which is an anime about like a wandering samurai. But his nickname was Batosai, the manslayer. So I remember the commercials on Toonami, and it was just like, you know, the deep voice of like Batosai, the manslayer, and we just imagined a little puppy just going like rah and like showing his sharp teeth like right after that announcement, and that just kind of sealed it for us. It was game over. I'm like, that's just too damn cute and funny, and also we're like weeb trash. We love our different animes and shows. I mean, like Coda is named after Brother Bear. Elsa, she already had her name, but I guess she's also a Disney named after character. And then Kenshin, we had to break the mold. We were like, okay, finally we can get an anime character name in the mix. But yeah, so here's the final piece. I think it turned out really cute, and I absolutely love how it turned out. But let's look at your guys' entries from last week's Cryptid Dragons. So first up, Fallout Duck. That's a really cool Chupacabra dragon. I love the texture on it and the spines. Really awesome work. And Scorching Shadow, I love how you took the Loch Ness silhouette picture and made it like the crest of this bigger Loch Ness. That's just such a fun idea. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for participating in the Cryptid Dragons. All of them turned out really cool. There were so many cool, creepy ones. But if you would like to participate in the Year of the Dog Dragon, make sure to post it on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag KM100dragons, or you can join our Discord, which is down in the description below. We have a channel where you can upload it and share it with other people in the community. And if you want this to be an excuse to draw your dog as a dragon, I mean, I will not complain. I would love to see all your little puppers and pets as like dragons, so have at it. But either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave me a comment below on any other dragon suggestions you have. And I guess I will see you all next time. Thanks again, guys. Bye, everybody.